At least 3 times a week, I make myself a big, healthy meal in this kitchen.
Apart from the space station, this is the thing from the pizza box that keeps the lid from touching the cheese.
These are some of the ingredients that I use for my meal. My lunch will be awesome today. I expect it to be really very tasty.
Because otherwise it would make you drowsy. Moringa, if you have actually Googled it, it has a lot of health benefits. So
Remember, I did say I don't follow any rules when it comes to cooking. So now I'm adding onion leeks in there, because the breast and the onions have cooked a little bit. They are kind of brown, almost. You don't want to brown too much. And I think I need just a little bit of oil in there. Let me see. I just want to make sure that I don't put too much oil, you know. Oil, especially a lot of it, is never good for cooking, is never good for health. So I'll put just a little bit because it's becoming a little too dry, like it would then. But you know, it's looking pretty with the green, you know. Green from the mix is looking nice, and I don't need to cook it a lot or leave it on the stove a lot before I add another ingredient. And this time, I think I'm ready. This time I'm going to be adding mushrooms. Okay. When you know that mushrooms are cooked is when they shrink. You see, there was a lot of mushrooms in there, but they shrink. Normally I use mushrooms really for thickening any kind of a gravy that I'm making. So when they shrink, I'll know that they are ready for me to add something else. It's time to check. It's time to check the breasts themselves. Ooh, brown. Look at that. It's brown, right? Just the right brown. This side also, I'm just turning it now. I'll give it just maybe 2 or 4 minutes. Then I'll be done with them. Then they'll be ready for me to switch off the stove. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Yeah, almost done. Okay. And by the way, the chicken breast, for putting them in there, the whole reason is that I want to create some nice taste. It's tasty when there is chicken stock or something. Since I didn't boil the chicken, I don't have stock from the chicken itself. I'm switching off the chicken breasts are done now. That side. The chicken breast strips I was talking about are the ones in the paste. They give you a little bit, you know, some taste rather than just having it bland. If it's just onions and tomatoes, I don't like that kind of a gravy or paste. So I'm adding tomatoes now. This will be the last ingredient. That will order, you know, add the watery part of the gravy will come from the tomatoes. Before I forget, salt. Just a little bit of salt. Oregano. No rules, by the way. It doesn't matter what kind of herbs I have, really. I just put whatever looks nice on there. But never too much that it will take the taste away. I don't normally like to put too much herbs. I just put a little bit. Actually, maybe I should have left a little bit of herbs from, let me see. Oh, there's nothing left. And if my grandson is not there, I'll put a little bit of chili. I like chili. If he's going to come, I don't put a lot so that if he comes, he's not here now. Sometimes he just shows up with his parents. But he's not here now, so I assume that the meal is mine, or maybe my son or anybody else will come in. I'll tell them there's a little bit of chili. And this chili, I actually bought fresh chili. Never mind what is written on the bottle. I bought fresh chili, and then I prepared it, you know, and bottled it. It's another process. It's a different process that, you know, for another day. So I'll take a little bit of that. I do have fresh chili in the fridge, but I prefer to do this one to avoid cutting, to put it in the paste. Okay. It looks nice. Okay. It's dishing time. In here was mashed potatoes that I prepared earlier. With them I put just a little bit of potato spice, and that was it. Normally I would put butter, but I didn't have butter. So it's as simple as that. I like to eat as simple as possible. So this is the starch. Oops. Now the chicken breast, nice and brown. This here is mine. What remains in the pan, either I will eat it later, or any of my family members or friends can come and eat it if they show up. Apart from my country, I also lived in another country where, when it comes to food, they always cook more than they need, just in case somebody shows up. I know that is not ideal in the city where you want to save everything, but when it comes to food, I cook more. If somebody comes in and I'm eating, there's always something in the pan. So, my 5 minutes veggies here, I boiled them for 5 minutes. Those ones I added absolutely nothing. I just boiled. And that's when I give myself a lot of helping there. All right. That's it now. Now the sauce. I'll bring it around. Oops. This pot is hot. It's hot, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot. So put it here. Okay. This is the sauce. Right, I don't know whether I can actually see properly, but this is what it is. Let me bring something that we need to see properly. Okay, sauce. I'll put it here. See how I mix it with. Okay, now this is my meal for today. There is the lid. Is it nice or what? Simple. It didn't take long. Bon appetit.